My name is Lucas, and my family had just moved into an old, rundown house on the outskirts of town. The moment I stepped inside, a chill ran down my spine. The place felt eerie, like it was holding dark secrets within its crumbling walls. But I brushed off my unease, hoping that this move would bring new adventures and friends. As weeks passed, my unease began to grow. Every night, strange sounds echoed from the basement. It started with faint whispers, barely audible, like the rustling of leaves on a windy night. I tried to convince myself that it was just the old house settling, but the whispers were persistent, always lurking in the shadows. One evening, curiosity got the best of me. I couldn't ignore the unsettling noises any longer. Armed with a flashlight, I made my way to the basement. Each step creaked under my weight, and my heart pounded in anticipation. I had to find the source of these whispers and put an end to this constant dread. As I descended into the darkness, the whispers grew louder. They seemed to call out to me, as if beckoning me further into the abyss. I hesitated but pushed forward, my mind determined to uncover the truth. The basement was a maze of forgotten items and dust-covered memories. Old furniture stood like silent sentinels, guarding the secrets of the past. My flashlight's beam revealed dusty shelves lined with forgotten toys and trinkets, each holding a story of its own. But the whispers remained elusive, coming from nowhere and everywhere all at once. Then, I noticed something peculiar, a small wooden door, barely noticeable in the dim light. It stood partly ajar, as if inviting me to uncover its secrets. My heart raced as I approached it, unsure of what I would find on the other side. With trembling hands, I pushed the door open, and the whispers intensified, their urgency unmistakable. The room beyond was cramped, filled with broken furniture and abandoned toys. But what caught my attention was a dusty old music box sitting atop a rickety table. As I picked up the music box, the whispers crescendoed, forming haunting melodies that sent shivers down my spine. The box seemed ancient, its intricate carvings telling a story of times long gone. I couldn't resist winding it up, and the melody that filled the air was both beautiful and mournful, like the echoes of a lost soul. Suddenly, the whispers took a sinister turn, their tone becoming menacing. Panic gripped me as I tried to close the music box, but it wouldn't budge. The melody played louder, faster, and the whispers seemed to merge into one chilling voice, speaking in a language I couldn't understand. In desperation, I dropped the music box, and the room fell into an eerie silence. The whispers had stopped, leaving me alone in the dark basement with my racing thoughts. I needed to get out, to escape the clutches of this malevolent presence. As I turned to leave, the wooden door slammed shut, and I felt a cold breeze wrap around me. I was trapped. The walls seemed to close in, the shadows elongated and twisted into grotesque shapes. The basement had transformed into a nightmarish maze, and I was its unwilling prisoner. My heart pounded in my chest, and I ran blindly through the darkness, searching for an exit. The whispers returned, taunting me, and I covered my ears to block them out. But they invaded my mind, filling my thoughts with dread and terror. Then, I saw a glimmer of light in the distance, a small window near the ceiling. It was my only chance of escape. With renewed determination, I climbed on top of old boxes and discarded furniture, inching my way toward freedom. But as I reached for the window, the whispers grew louder, and a sinister laughter echoed through the basement. I froze, fear gripping me once again. The dark presence had no intention of letting me go. It wanted to keep me trapped, to claim me as its own. In a final act of defiance, I smashed the window with a nearby object, shattering the glass into 1,000 pieces. I scrambled through the opening, cutting myself on the shards, but I didn't care. I was almost free. As I climbed out of the basement, the whispers receded, their malevolent grip loosening. I stumbled into the fresh air, gasping for breath, and never looked back at that cursed house. From that day on, I couldn't escape the haunting memories of the basement, the whispers, the music box, and the dark presence that tried to claim me. I never knew what that malevolent force was or why it was trapped in the basement, but I learned one thing. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. I've never set foot in that house again, and I never will. But the whispers still linger in the recesses of my mind, a reminder that there are things beyond our understanding, lurking in the darkness, waiting to be set free. and I pray that they never are.